Welcome to Wrestling News and Opinions coverage of Elimination Chamber on the WWE Network. And on the pre-show, we had Stardust versus Zack Ryder. This is taking place May 31st, 2015 from the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. And so on the pre-show, Stardust versus Zack Ryder. And they were mixing it up pretty good. You know, the action spilled to the outside. I thought it was a pretty good match, and both of them had control at different points. I thought, especially for a pre-show match, this is a pretty good one, and definitely a welcome match, and it was entertaining. And what ended up happening was that Zack Ryder hit Stardust with a broski boot, and then when he was going for the Rough Rider, Stardust was able to counter, and he ended up hitting him with the Crossroads, but now he's calling it the Queen's Crossbow. At least that's according to JBL. As he was saying, that's the new name for the move, and I can only imagine that has to be because of Arrow, because he's got that feud going with Steve Amell, and of course Arrow, his real name is Oliver Queen, so is some kind of like rib at the Arrow. Stardust is now calling the Crossroads the Queen Crossbow, so Stardust gets the win with the pin after hitting the Queen's Crossbow, as that's the new name for the Crossroads, as Michael Cole and Lawler pointed out. So that was the match on the pre-show, and let me know what you thought about this match. I thought it was pretty good, actually. I think actually Cody Rhodes is a good in-ring performer. Zack Ryder too. It was good to see him, you know, even though he did end up losing, but you know, we saw him on Raw against Cena. Now we see him on the pre-show, so at least he's getting some, you know, exposure. Although it would have been nice to see Zack Ryder win the match, but Stardust, he's got this thing going with Arrow, so actually they were kind of teasing that we might see a match Stardust versus Arrow at SummerSlam. At least that's what it sounded like from what they were saying, but we shall see. As you know, you never know what's going to happen in the WWE, but let me know what you think about that possibility moving forward and what you thought about this match on the pre-show. Thank you very much for listening. It is appreciated.